second. It's been a trade elsewhere, but Runner is looking to do it all on his own. Solid utility. Eventually goes down though, and Redgar's done well. However, he can't escape.
Yeah, good paranoia.
Hoodie from Pi to Hero?
On time. They're moving back towards Hoodie. Knife out.
Wait, Rockets, are you in my chat? From Hoodie! From Pi to Hero! Holy shit! Mid to A?
Mid play with a close lurk out of center. If he walks through that smoke, he's in a lot of trouble. And it looks like he
You
did.
need the Sovereign Guardian, brother.
Challenged on. Leaving Kicks all alone in a 1v4. Damage done to Purpo. But with one pistol in play, it all comes down to how much damage he can do. Dropping one more player means one rifle.
Kai, you guys know I have a special power?
But look at where GX are playing.
Yeah.
I control
Literally
all of you guys.
Players bunkered in on one spot, ready to take it as a firing
Like,
squad.
most of my viewers are view botted, so anytime I tell my bots to say something, they'll say something.
They might even want, like, if he gets
Everyone type
down,
no.
It's not the end of the world. Rather than throwing away extra weaponry,
Obviously, everyone's gonna type yes
try
now.
and send little
Come on,
Rose
chat.
Rubens back
That's
in.
obvious.
Just gonna go heading
Come
into
on,
the
that's
side.
why I made all my
This
bots
would be
type
a
yes.
clutch for the ages. A
You guys
Guardian,
are so stupid, chat.
full HP.
My mods are,
Nowhere
my
really
bots
to
are too
hide.
strong for you guys.
Wow,
Wait,
he's taken 4! It's actually the nade that
Wait,
closed
what?
him out in the end.
He has
He
Jekyll.
got that much damage done. It's only saved by a martyrdom.
he's got Jekyll.
If you
For
could see
sure, he
Mitch's
got
face
Jekyll.
right
A
now.
bomb down, death,
What did
and
I
3
just
kills.
watch?
I think 4 total.
I mean, Nuts first fight, Nuts second, GX hitting all their shots, everything's going well. And I'm thinking, yeah, maybe they lose one rider. Unbelievable. Well, an expensive round for the side of GX.
Very
Take a look at their
expensive.
credits coming into this. They
That's
fully
the thing.
buy up, but
Yeah.
oh, it's costly.
They've invested completely. So if they win it, okay, it
Save?
doesn't actually matter as much.
The
if
save-
they lose it, well, this isn't a bonus round.
Save
This is just a
Vitality.
Initial trap positions are being spotted out. It won't be catching them off guard. It looks like runners already
Jekyll ults
aware
doing
of it.
360s.
And then into a retrievable position. Thrash will be back online late in the round. Flash
Nice
just
flash.
in case. Players have managed to sneak their way onto the site. A tight angle by Hoodie. The cages fall, the wall's still there, but it'll go
Nice
soon.
nade.
The nade forced him out of position. In fact,
Nice
two
nade.
nades were hunting down Hoodie.
Nice flash, nice kill,
Lucky for
nice
Steve, he thought that
trade.
angle was clear, that he could
Nice
move a little
trade.
quicker, that he was safe, and he wasn't. Neither is Purpo on 5 health.
Nice stay
One
alive.
shot will take him
Nice
down and
damage.
almost isolates another duel with Kicks
Nah,
on
because
50.
if Redgar
It's
wins this, he's
winnable.
actually good for
Redgar
these.
needs to land that first shot.
Oh
Isolating the
my
fights and putting
god,
Sender
he was
down to his last
actually good for
legs, but
those.
Vitality just about
He
got
was
it.
actually.
For GX, well, it's kind of an awkward situation now. They know there's a few players inside of B, but it becomes a waiting game, and all the while you don't know if Vitality are on their way over to duel Redgar in a 5v1 fight on A main.
Chat, you guys
There's no
think this
easy
Cove
solution
thing
to
will
this.
ever
You
end?
have to take a gamble no matter where you go. I just want to see them stick together on those pistols once they get the info.
No? That's good. That's good. That's good. You guys remind me every single day of my life. Yeah, for real, guys. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Let's go, chat. You guys are the best. Let's go.
Anything. It would have to come down to mistakes. Vitinho should eventually be cleared, whether it comes after a kill, and while the smoke is going to make things even more irritating. Redgar on the flank has been
Oh,
watched for.
shit.
It's a nice shot. At least making things a little bit more costly, and that's something that I feel like GX have done reasonably well so far. Vitinho with another, and that's a rifle. He may just want to save this.
This is hard. Yeah, you should
But
just
well, the
save.
run through the Viper wall tells us he had other ideas.
Come back and lift a trophy and then we'll forget. Deal or no, chat?
The spike
If I
came
come
down
back
in
and
the
win a
end. I think
trophy,
that
will you
might
guys
be the
forget
idea
about
here,
it?
but especially with the ult already online. Step
Deal?
closer. He's
Okay,
trying to
fine.
keep them in position so they end up going down to it. There's the tap, and he runs.
Fine.
But they've already left. They know that there's no time for this one to go across the line. In the end, this battle, though, to keep it in, and it's gone.
Get out of there.
Showstopper online in the back of it, Cloud running, and he's made it far enough. Great stun to slow down this ultimate from really finding impact. It's all a gambling game, and he's gambled wrong.
Rosa.
Vitality, 5 versus 4, even without a connection on the Showstopper, and the spike now making its way to the
Timing.
side.
Tracks. Well placed. Causes shoes.
Timing.
Runner to
W
swing
timing
off
for
as well. It's
Vitality.
gorgeous from Vitality.
Mr. Dobbs taking the tier
The
1.
timing of the swings couldn't have been any better, and this attempted retake becomes just one man facing off against 5 players. You can see that
Redgar has to
maybe
rotate
Redgar
every
was
round, I
hoping
know.
to try and find something. But, in
But
the
Redguard
end, he's
doesn't
probably
care.
gonna be holding on to the weaponry.
Redguard just wants to
Vitality
win.
are doing, though. Like,
No
again, they're
cap.
using these early knives for intel to get them into position, and even though there was a pretty
Redguard
solid
posture
read
hurts me.
out from
Isn't that good
GX,
posture? Besides like
I feel
his
like
neck.
Runner has really come alive. Like I think at the end of Lotus, he started to really get
Actually, that's
into it a
low-key
little
bad
bit. And
posture.
since
My
then,
neck
he
would
really
hurt.
hasn't stopped.
Did Jay mad anything for 6 months?
Work with.
Yeah, they're padding the gap of some weaker weaponry with those.
You don't
ults.
rocket there? For sure
Safe
I
as well.
rocket
We know
there.
that he likes to hold outside of A. Their game versus mates, he was probably the only issue they ever actually faced. A lot of that was just off
Breach
cheeky
Razor.
plays from a Sage. I don't think that's something that Vitality will fall for again. Mid control is the aim of the game for them in this round, and you can see attempted warbangs, but none of those ults being
He's
expended
not
just yet.
rocketing here?
I think maybe Vitality are going to try and bait some of them out, but not successful so far.
Now you rocket?
Showstopper, it seemed nicely placed, but they've avoided that. Some damage done, but no players claimed from it. Vitality stands strong with 5 players and now look to take that space that Safe is already
Rosa gonna
found.
lose all his money and then
Pushed
he
up
comes
through
back?
These close range angles. Now they move.
Yushin will be back. I don't know when, but Yushin will be back.
6 seconds. For Trex, that could be huge. With the Cypher still playing around this angle, the cam up, the traps there, the cage to follow up on it. And the knife is just about going to catch him. So now that utility's down, it's visible and it's destroyed. The lurk out of Sender, and he's
Yo!
This has happened so
Redguard's
many
good
times
for
to Vitality
those.
already. Those mid lurks just have not been well timed in terms of when they try to push up to take the space. And now the retake setup, sure, it's going to
Now
take
they
a minute
wait for KO.
GX to be ready. But Vitality have a man disadvantage.
Push spawn,
They try
good
to
play
take
from
risks.
Vitality. Good
They try
play,
to
good
push
play.
up and they find nothing.
Can't do anything. They gotta keep fighting.
Oh, the rest steaming through.
But Redguard knows. Of course
It's gonna be the
Redguard
flash
knows.
to at least blind one save.
Oh my god!
I don't know how he does it, but every time
Oh
this match
my-
get you extra info.
Everything's
Cut
clear.
off the short.
But it's a fake.
Not really retrievable, but they're not
they know
looking
it's
to
a
retrieve it
fake.
either. Spike's on its way to B, as are plenty of the players. Blast Pack's already hurt in market, but GX reacts so quickly. They've already called in for the reinforcements that are now
Ready? 3,
into the
2,
site.
1.
Shot from Redgar's good. The
Go.
spams light up Vidinho. The nade pushes him into the open, and it's not an easy fight to take. But he's plenty of teammates to try to back him
Wait,
up. Thrash
how
goes
is this
through for some
winnable?
seizes. 12 seconds
Time,
left.
time,
This
time.
plant needs to come in very soon, and they don't have the control to get it done. The pistols keep picking up.
Cover,
players.
cover,
And
cover,
Casey
I'm
tagged
planning.
up. Now has to defend that spike, and he does so
Ew,
well.
hoodie.
2 HP though. Cloud could end up coming on top, but
Nice
he
try.
won't find the shot in time.
They had to
The
kill. They
adjustments
had
are
to
one or two
trade that guy
difficult.
default. They had
And
to.
5 found for Vitality by the thinnest of margins.
Yeah, the 2 rookies are the ones to save them in that scenario. Again, you said it, the rotations coming out of GIANTX in this round were fantastic. They had the squad ready. It looked like
Big retake utility now down and out.
Wait.
Nice shot by Redgar up top. There's a spray there
Redgar?
for a reason. Paranoia used. He's not going through this. There's no way, but Cloud has picked up Sender with a flash
They
over
can't
top.
get bomb down.
Not catching players outside of the pit. They're still dancing around inside it. Runner on the spam. He's lit him up. The decay was almost enough to flank around the back, caught, leaving Runner alone. And he's being spotted
Nice
and
try,
stunned.
nice try.
Well handled by GX, getting back into the site. 5-3. I'm very much back into the game now with a round on the board.
yeah, I like.
Is this
Now
tier 1 or
this,
tier 2? This
they'll
is
be
tier
in a decent
5.
Position. GX can't feel so comfortable. Well, they've got some credits of their own. Showstopper online for Runner, and Runner will not be able to use it. He's been dropped
Back
off
to
the
A.
rip in that battle. Cloud for Runner. It's a decent trade.
L take? I'm just kidding, guys.
Just setting up on small.
This is tier 1,
That's a
obviously.
B site. I think
This is
GX have done
franchise
quite
level.
Well, but they have struggled
Chat,
a
do you guys
little
think
bit when it
everyone
comes
in
to A.
franchise, including
Ultimate's
all
not gonna play a
regions,
part in this round
is
unless
tier
there's an
1
elite
Valorant?
From the shadows, but Hoodie, he's holding the line. He's only gonna get the
Ew.
1 though. Decent stun again from Vitinho to at least delay, slow
No.
them down. But they are going to have to give up the site, and Purpo's position has been
But by
somewhat
definition,
revealed.
it is.
They may even be looking to try and pressure him.
That nade's going to put pressure back in the other direction. It's Vitality forced out of position. Can't commit to the plant.
30 seconds left.
Low HP on Trex. Safe, not too healthy either. Sure, it's a
Hold on,
3v3
hold on,
and the
hold that
spike is
thought,
planted,
chat.
but
This is a safe
it seems
round.
GX still have the upper
Hold
hand.
that thought,
Nade was
chat.
already burnt up, but Purpo,
Safe,
one blast,
3K,
flash on Patino,
all
there's the flash
headshot.
forward, and immediate response. Viper utility goes up, slows them down that little bit further. And Safe is still here, but that Boombot will not feel it, right? His teammate break it, it doesn't matter. Good flash around from Trex, swing from Sender at the same time.
Wait,
and
Safe didn't get any of the
can't even
kills.
Hasn't looked good throughout the season, and I don't know if that's going to be changing anytime soon.
Guys,
now,
FNS tummy hurt. He
Back
take
to
off
weaponry.
day.
They've had some success. Normally it's the rounds where GX are gambling a little bit more, taking some risks. We saw the early mid presence. That hasn't really happened since. A lot of that has been just given up to Vitality. And
Does
they do
Fnatic have a
very well
chance
to play
against
with the
Na'Vi?
rotations when they do that. They've been able to sort of double back. They always
Yeah.
have Safe lurking on one side.
Of course
and then
Fnatic
the
have
rest
a
of the team are
chance.
just able to consistently rotate around the map without too many problems.
Na'Vi don't look that strong
Well,
either.
Showstopper, easy.
They look
opener.
good, just not strong. It's the same with Fnatic, in my opinion.
Runner
Like that, I feel like Na'Vi
move
Fnatic
off
would be a good
the end
match.
of the world. Nade backside clears this out, and he fights right to the
Yui.
spawn. Great double up
But then
by
they're
Safe.
safe.
The trade is perfect. The GX don't have a
Okay.
way back in unless they make their own. Purpo onto Safe. That's a good
Kasub
start.
thinking 26.
Can remove a lot of that post-plant utility that could have been an annoyance for this squad. But getting into main is going to be tough. Taking these
Hoodie
players
has
out,
not gotten a kill
pushing
since
them
first round. Is
into
that
the
true?
open. Not really
Is Hoodie
doable.
at 2 kills right now?
Nade from Purpo perhaps, but as you highlighted on the screen a second ago, Tom Kicks has the Thrash to work with. The get out of jail free card. Could even be worth trying to bait it out of them, but they're not doing that.
Holy
Instead,
fuck, that was
flashing
actually
it, swinging
insane.
it, and using the
They
numbers
threw
to
the
their
Gecko
advantage,
flash
keeping
first,
that
so they
Thrash
have
for
to
a
shoot
future
at it,
round.
and then they KO flash.
Nice attempt to isolate fights.
And then Trex bunny
With a
hops.
Phantom, maybe he would have
Well
gotten
played.
two. That could have been competitive, but the already Purpo reacting just in time.
Yeah,
Let's try Safe.
just
I
about
see- I
managed
like
to
what Safe was
get
cooking.
that one over the line. He's also got his ultimate. That's something extra to play with in this round. I'll say as well, something I want to note, I don't think that we've actually seen much in terms of playing off Vitinho's utility. I think that's one of the
You're
major
not funny.
criticisms
Okay.
I think I can have is you have this breach for a reason. You sacrifice
I don't think Sen don't.
information
I think Sen don't care as much after their
initiator
win in
for
Madrid.
this agent, and
Well,
we
I
haven't
think
seen much out of that
that's
util
dumb.
in general. Now this round it might not necessarily be needed, but straight off the back kicks. It's going to be throwing out that Thrash. I feel like we've seen it a few times already.
Wait,
Trex has taken some
He's
space,
aware?
but Vitinho wins the
Of course
battle.
he's aware. He's gonna get all
Still
three.
another guy pushing up. Vitinho's more than ready. This time the stun used well to stop any push on the back of the Thrash. Information on where Gecko is and an idea of Sander's position. Seems GX have this one locked down. 2 more to play for. They don't want to use any ultimates here, and it doesn't look like they'll need them. Last man
Yeah,
standing
how is
is
Little
Kicks.
Bro planning it?
Ult was already used, so why not throw it back out? And he has detained one. There's
That!
well, there's 2 more players, not 3 anymore.
If Kix wins this
Right
chat, you
hand,
go
Purple
bald.
didn't have a chance to fire back, but Cloud, well, he
Okay.
does it for him.
Yeah.
Vitinho one away.
And one of them has already been
Cloud
played.
could use
Madrid,
that Thrash in an
Shanghai,
attempt to get information and potentially set up the show.
and Korea. Trust me, they don't want to miss any of those events. After that, it's roster changes.
Can almost see Vitality.
Every
baiting
team
these
is going to
players
make
into
roster
some of these
changes no
ultis.
matter how much
They're
they
looking
win.
for a reaction. Boombot goes through. Space is taken. Leaving me a flash looking up towards the spawn.
Pincata back? I don't know.
Runner looking to swing
No
on the
way.
back
There's
of it.
really
Stun
zero
goes
chance.
in, dodged nicely, but it has forced them back. Thrash used.
Why? I don't know. It's just the way it is.
Right back out.
Think about it.
won't
Loud
go
won
back out.
champs made
Cancelled out by
changes.
the ultimate in play. Trex. Popping his null command.
EG
Nade,
won
nice for
champs
runner.
made
That's gonna
changes.
stop any peek from spawn.
It's just
Allowed
the way it
Cloud
is. I don't
to
know.
be
I don't
isolated
know
in this
why
right
that
of the
is the
site.
case.
Very nicely handled.
But
and
there's
he's not
always,
done
like,
yet.
external
Sender with a little bit more damage,
factors.
leaving Vitinho on 30. Flank up. Where Safe is caught. And the rolling
Now
filters go
Fnatic?
through, if not
Yeah,
a
but
little
you're
bit
telling me
early.
Fnatic
Tom,
won't
there's
make
only one
changes?
player to follow up on it, and it didn't catch the guys inside of main. Vitality still able to duel and deny this space to be taken.
That was all
Showstopper there
money
for
related?
Purpo.
That's
He
not
only
true.
uses it now, but he's 14 HP. He has
Loud
to
wasn't
pre-fire
money
this.
related.
The flash even catching him as well. That's a little bit unfortunate. Nade for the right. Showstopper for back. Perfectly positioned. And the last man standing, Trex, has it all to do.
Trex
Time
wins
on
this
side.
chat, you go bald.
It's ticking away if he can manage to isolate these duels. Only one man has a gun in hand while the defuse is underway, but Redgar's enough. 5
Sure.
rounds for
I know why, but I'm not
Aggressive
going to tell you guys why.
pushes being attempted by
That's
Vitality.
fucked up. Honestly, that's fucked up
Only knife
for me to say that,
defense is gonna spot
because
that
that's
there's
like
nobody
me edging
currently
you guys. I'm
on the
sorry. That's
backside
fucked
of
up.
B main. However, with
So,
GX playing so
I'm
passively
just kidding, I
mid
don't
for the
know
start
why.
of the round, they're now going to reclaim that instead.
Aggressive Orb is actually going to run the clock down if it was kept up for full toxins. But it's put down, of course. Safe is going to need some of those toxins.
Most people leaving their orgs after they win because they want more money, and the org
Pretty solid
afford
position to play from in
can't
terms of
afford to pay
retaking.
everyone ridiculous money unless you're Rob Moore since you're a billionaire. Yeah, no cap.
Presumably a retake. I say that.
Actually, yeah, if Sen won Shanghai and Champs after winning Madrid, if they won all 3 tournaments, they're for sure staying together, right? And they all get paid like 80K bi-weekly. For sure they stay together.
When you have these post plants, it's because of the utility you have. They've got a couple of flashes, but no actual damage-dealing utility. Paranoia is sent, but it's only going to be down to spams, which in pistol rounds definitely has its risks about it. Already going to be sending Wingman onto that defusal.
Little bro's on it! Little bro's on it! Wait, Hoodie's a pistol round hero.
The double comes with seeing absolutely no one, and what is left all onto Sender. Got to try and find something here, but the time is already gone. Purpo there to close it.
Can you
once more, GX have just
help Shanks before it's too late?
That's something that I think
she's changing him.
Vitality are going to have to know. And the previous round, it gave a lot over to the other side, but Safe has spotted it fairly early.
Is it too late?
With the
Fuck,
stuns,
it's too
the
late.
nade, like, he's going to be able to call that there's at least 3 players already inside B main. Now, for obvious reasons, that's already going to pull a
NRG
rotation,
needs you
but what
back.
GX can
I'm
do
ready.
is almost just slow it
Put me
down
in the
enough
server.
that the doubt starts to creep in. Bear in mind, there's not a lot here for Vitality, so they almost have to play everything off instinct.
If Saucy retires after this year and Sen asks you to join, would you? No, I would have a one-on-one conversation with Saucy and I would tell him to play.
Flash being held by Vitinho as well to counter any aggression that might come out of Vitality. Really nice idea, but Vitality are patient because they've got to stack up on this site. They've got a contact play with Trex, popping a flash so these classics can come out and do some damage.
We get another Thrifty going here? Vitality win this Thrifty?
He was able to hear 1 or 2 players as they exited main. Information is given. The A site sees the rotation as players make their way in just ahead of this GX push. There'll be 2 on site, more so one towards the elbow, so isolation of one player could be possible. It's Kicks on 20. He catches one. Flash goes up. Now the player is coming from the other angle.
Wait, you
Get
saw
a chance
him.
to really fight. Trex snuck inside the
Wait,
smoke.
it's actually a Thrifty.
And with pistols, they're making it close yet again, but maybe not winnable. Not with Cloud dancing around like this, doing the damage. 27 HP.
Ew!
But that's not enough.
Wait!
Down. Kicks 20 health for the whole round.
Oh my god, it's actually a Thrifty.
I don't know how he survived the original
full classic.
Could bring it back.
Very spread out round from GX.
Low key though, yeah, low key though.
Picks and
Yeah,
found
and
it.
Cloud's just
Before the
cheating,
stun even
so.
comes in, he's able to execute on.
But it's like very low key cheating.
Fantastic opening pick. This is what we want to see. GX slow it down now, group up with those 2 rifles and see what they can make work on and execute together. Still tons of utility to play with. That stun will be back online. And it looks like the B side is where they're setting their sights. A lot of success here early on. Let's see if it follows through into round 15.
That's the thing, the assumption as well from Vitality is to try and make sure
Give the gun
that
to someone else and Jekko ult. That way you can capitalize off the Jekko ult.
And now focus once again, snake bite. At least an attempt to delay, but instead it's just going to be Kicks spamming.
Okay, bro, you got it, bro. You got the little bro,
There's a
bro.
lot of counter utility. Runner already.
Bro, I can't see this damn orb.
He just turned this round completely on his own. Even with his opponents peeking him at once, he's been able to isolate absolutely everything. And now Vitinho is left and so blind. It's Runner. He's just winning every fight that's put in front of him. But such an aggressive position from Trex, there was no escape. Safe has already evened things up again. And just look at the damage. Even though
can't wait for Energy versus 100 Thieves. Chat, should we go to LA and watch party that?
Done to the GX side already.
Yeah, Runner and Trex
NRG versus 100 Thieves
coming out of this round if those players go down because they have chunked away their HP. Kicks. Well, he's not
You're not doing that? No, I might. Well, I have to go to LA anyway, so I might as well watch party, right?
I guess it doesn't matter because Safe swung in through.
Again, we're going to see that deep knife giving information, but GX have been consistently waiting for it, so Safe is still looking around that angle.
Koi need GMD. What?
So the boombot goes past. Just falls back to the side.
I mean, Carmine Corp should 2-0 Koi. But like
pretty
Koi's low-key got like that.
in the back pocket on the side of Vitality.
We're not making playoffs anyway, Aura. Same with
That's certainly
EG.
gonna help out. Passive play on B, spotting for info around market as well. They've also got mid control with
Fluorescent, Fluorescent. No matter what happens, don't Q when I
The only
Q.
player that's really in danger right now is Sender, and not least in his position. In fact, they'll have to fall back.
Yeah,
fact that
Trust me, no matter what happens, do not Q when I Q, and don't play Jet if you're in the same game as me.
Making things more awkward. The timing though is perfect. The stun, great. The flash, even better.
Exactly where you
They have that information, but Redgar's gone down. That's going to be their smokes gone from this scenario. That is not the player you want to lose. Sure, they have the information, but Kix is not afraid of a fight. This man loves to brawl and battle, and within this site, he's been deadly.
So fucked.
The showstopper almost has to be used for him, but never mind. It's going to be the shot connector from Cloud again. So desperately low. They're all being tagged up, and Trex is taken over.
Purple wins the chat, you go bald.
15 seconds, 33 HP, 2 players waiting.
10 seconds left.
He needs an absolute miracle to get out of this one. And they know exactly where he is. Snakebite just for added measure. And Trex.
Purpo's got ahead of that nade, but
these guys are
certainly
getting cooked.
Got caught in the way.
They legit don't even see them, and they're getting
runner up close. Good to grab one, and it's clean on the follow-up. VIT-GX, the last man standing. The Guardian in hand.
Koi about to play like 2009 Barcelona.
Loaded up and ready
Oh, that's
to go.
Basketball, right?
And 4
Yeah,
opponents
hell yeah,
to
dude.
take down. Also,
I'm
the
pretty
spike
sure
is down to
Barcelona's
market.
football.
That probably doesn't help him too much. No choice to go back to A. Kix is waiting for him there anyways.
Right?
And they're going to keep smoking him off. I think he'll have a gap coming out
Isn't
of this
Barcelona
next one.
football?
There'll be a few seconds without a smoke up, but, well, Vitality, you're saying, be my guest, brother. Walk out on the site. We'll have a look at you.
Yeah, attempting a pace change, but that pace change was met with the exact same
Bro,
result.
football
The
is soccer,
defensive
but
side.
for some
It's
reason,
been fantastic. 70 HP as if it
called
wasn't bad already. And
soccer, but like people get mad if I call it soccer, so I just call it football. But then they never know if I'm talking about the football or the actual football.
Is just looking to try and risk it running.
For GX to push to an overtime to fight for tournament life. Vitality just need to close this one out here, already denying the thrash that's attempted to go through. The mosh slows the play, the paranoia
Banger!
is pretty good, but no one's following up on it. There's the second flash,
Not
but it didn't
so
catch
banger.
VIT-GX. Good punish. That's the only player that had a pistol in hand, and he's able to take this pick.
Yeah, he's got Rolling Thunder as well, which him surviving is going to be integral. Looking like he's about to place it into
Harming
the
Corp
A
is in
site.
Sentinel's position. If they lose first Koi, they don't make
There's
playoffs.
a double stack
I
of
see.
players. I don't think that's going to connect onto any of them. They're going to go straight in through the smoke tracks.
They won this
Again,
round. Vitality
it's been
won
him
this
and Kix
round.
who have
It's
been
crazy.
sublime when it comes to this side of the map. But the full force of this Vitality squad are here. Obviously, disengaging would probably be the better, but I don't think they can tell that on the other side. You can see already Safe is rotating back, questioning if that's what they've done.
shadows
Well, the wingman's about to find another player soon. It looks
They
like
won this
ahead
round.
of it. 2
It's
kills
legit
already,
crazy.
and everything's crumbled for the side of GX. Vitality takes